Hey YouTube, this is Brandon. Going to be presenting another video here on Raspiblitz and Zues Wallet. I recently spun up a Raspiblitz Bitcoin node and attached the mobile Zues Wallet to it and set that up. And it was pretty seamless, very cool, very fun, and easy to do. This video will be a quick overview of how or exactly what Raspiblitz is, what Zues is, and why it may be a benefit of to you. So with that, let's get started. Let's move myself down here and we'll start this presentation. So we'll start it at slide one. So slide one, how to Bitcoin. I'm kind of going with this theme of how to Bitcoin because I feel like it's kind of what I'm trying to get across is how to do Bitcoin, how to Bitcoin. This one's on Raspiblitz and Zues Wallet overview. So what are we going to talk about? I kind of talked about it earlier. We're going to do the Raspiblitz. We're going to talk about the Zues Wallet and some use cases and pro cons of Zues, mostly just pros. So next is what is a Raspiblitz, right? So Raspiblitz is a Bitcoin node. So it's a full node running the full complete blockchain. It's running on a computer, a small computer called a Raspberry Pi, and that's where they get the name from. It's a Raspberry Pi small computer, runs only on about 5 watts of power, very low. This is very cheap hardware, normally used to run open source software, which is what we're going to be doing with the Raspberry Blitz. It's open source software. I have the link there to the GitHub. Low cost, and you attach an external hard drive for the Bitcoin blockchain. I can zap over here to the GitHub page for Raspiblitz. It may look a little bit daunting, not user friendly at first, but this is where you would go to build your own Raspiblitz, and it has all the instructions on how to go ahead and set up your own. So we'll get to that later. That is an overview of what Raspiblitz is and Raspiblitz. So what is it for, right? So like I said, it's a Bitcoin node running the full blockchain. It's cheap, right? To set this up, all the parts, about $250, $300 total, and you'll have your own blockchain node, Bitcoin node running the whole blockchain in your house, running on your own network that you can use to verify Bitcoin transactions, and that you can help to secure the consensus rules of the current Bitcoin. So what else does it do? I said it's cheap. It's running Bitcoin blockchain. It's also going to be able to run the Lightning node, right? So you'll be able to run a Lightning node, and you're going to be able to open up Lightning channels. You're going to be able to send quick, fast payments back and forth between other nodes. Quick, I mean in terms of from 5 to 15 seconds. Is right around there, is that those payments will get through and accepted on the other side. It has a web interface called Ride the Lightning as one of the apps, as you're able to access the node not just through the terminal SSH, but actually through a web interface where you can go and manage the Lightning channels. It has support for mobile apps, which is Zues. One of the Zues wallets is one of them we can get to soon. And there's other apps that you can install, right? So there's the Electrum, PTC Pay Server, Spectrum, and you can also do Join Market on there. I mentioned Tor on there, right? So that's one of the first ones. Tor is an encrypted, obfuscated network that your node can run on, so it can have a little bit more privacy rather than just running on a regular IP address, IPv4. So moving on, not too important stuff yet, but so let's get to what is Zues Wallet. So Zues Wallet is a mobile app, right? You can put it on your iPhone, you can put it on your Android. Again, it's open source, very lightweight, and you're going to be able to manage your node from the Zues Wallet. So on your phone, you'll be able to get in there and manage the Lightning channels, create channels, close channels, rebalance channels, and you'll also be able to manage the on-chain funds. So you can actually send Bitcoin to that node from your Zues wallets, and you can also send and receive Lightning from the Lightning funds that you have on your node. Pros of Zeus, mentioned earlier, so it's open source software, um, verifiable source code. You can get in the nitty gritty and actually verify the software that you're downloading. Um, Great because it's 2 minutes, man. 2 minutes to set up your Zues wallet to your Raspiblitz, very fast and quick. And like I said, it's pretty lightweight, so it's pretty fast. Um, so that was a pretty fast overview of what a Raspiblitz is and how it works with the Zues wallet. This is kind of a tease almost, but I just kind of wanted to get a little bit of the basics, a little bit of explanation of what it is. In this next follow-on video, I'll actually do a walkthrough showing how to do a whole Raspiblitz setup using the command line, I like to use the putty terminal. We'll go through in there, use the commands. We'll flash the SD card, get Raspiblitz on there, and we'll copy the blockchain over, or we'll sync it, and then we'll set up the Zues wallet. So that's what's going to happen next. That video is coming out soon, and look forward to sharing that information with you. Until then, thanks guys. Talk to you soon.